I did not realize this until just now, you guys. I'm at work now, finally, so I'm way away from Site Hotel. But they took the holy oil. They took the holy oil, the Exodus oil that I had left there and blessed in the name of Christ. They took it. They also took the eagle feather that was also, as you guys watched me, I blessed it in the name of Christ. That being said, all of these stories of them being Nephilim and stuff like that, null and void. Null and completely void now. Now, I'm not saying that Nephilim aren't out there, but I'm stating this: Sasquatch are not Nephilim, because Nephilim, being descendants of demons, they would not have anything to do with holy oil, especially blessed in Christ's name, you guys. This is huge. That says something right there. They have to have some sort of knowledge of God. And if they might have more knowledge of God than even we do, because our Bible's been rewritten and books have been removed from it and stuff like that. So this whole religious testing and stuff, the faith testing and whatnot, I'm going full force on this now, because we're going to get to the bottom of whether or not they belong in the cradle of civilization or not. Because in what book was it? I can't remember exactly what book it was, with the tribes of Israel, after they turned their back on God. Whenever Moses came down from Mount Sinai with the stones of the 10 Commandments and stuff, tribes of Israel had turned their back on him and said, no, we're not going to do that. Well, God had cursed them first, and then scattered them to every nation on the planet. Does that not connect dots or what? I mean, come on. A curse. There's another biblical curse that has taken place where he made a man completely hairy, completely covered in hair. And, okay, so think about that. If you get covered in hair, what's the need of the coat? Because it's just going to cook you and you're going to stink. You're going to stink so damn bad, because there's nothing that is going to be able to make you smell good, because you're just sweating all the time. All the time. A heavy fur coat. There's a reason why we don't have fur coats. The reason they have a fur coat, I'm guessing, is because of the curse. And just as we are living out Adam and Eve's sin, they now have to live out their ancestors' sin as well. So that's where I'm dialing this down to right now. That's where I'm going to start looking for answers, and I'm going to try my best to try and prove this to you guys. This is the theory. Okay, I'm very, very excited about this, because, I mean, who wouldn't be excited about this? Because if they're the missing tribe of Israel, or one of the missing tribes of Israel and stuff, then that just adds more weight to, and more credibility to the fact that we are living in the end times right now. Like right now, we are living in the end times, because when the end comes about, the missing tribes of Israel will be reunited, will be found and reunited again before everything unravels, basically. So, I got a whole lot of pastors and preachers, and I want to find a rabbi. I need to find a rabbi. That way I can actually have him, I can maybe sit him down, have him listen to the Sierra sounds, have him look at the symbols, the glyphs that I've been keeping track of, and have him point out which ones are related to the Hebrew language, or to Persian or Iranian or anything like that. Well, Persian and Persia, those same. But the fact is that multiple languages are being picked up through their speech, and multiple languages are being picked up through their symbols as well. So maybe this falls down to something like the Tower of Babel, or maybe this falls into the curse. Because we know the Tower of Babel, we were all trying to build a pathway to heaven or a stairway to heaven. God said, no, you cross 20 feet and I'm making everybody speak a different language. And that's what he did. And it's warm. So that could be related to that source. If they were there, then maybe they obtained all of the languages or just a huge amount of languages, or maybe the curse is what befell them to have a language that consists of so far. I mean, we've heard Hebrew, we've heard Native American, Lakota, we've heard French, okay, so we got 3. I have the list actually written down at the house and stuff, but 3 off the top of my head that they're speaking, and Hebrew, Runic, and Moab for their writing. So 3 more for their writing as well. And mind you, I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy doing this research out of my own house, okay? I'm not a scientist. I'm not a biologist. I'll keep saying it on every video if I have to. I am a typical guy just like you guys are watching, or the people that are watching this right now. Just a regular dude. So I'm coming up with answers, but it's very slow going. I'm not a professional at this type of stuff. So I'm giving it my best to get you guys answers, and this is turning out to be more exciting than I had ever imagined with this last test that just took place. So stay tuned, you guys, because I mean, it's getting weird. It's getting really weird.